What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a first impression on the new Urban Decay Naked Cherry collection. So Urban Decay was so kind and sent over the entire collection, and I'm so excited. And I'm also so excited because your girl got a giant cherry. So this is the PR package that the Naked Cherry collection comes in, and I was so excited to get this stupid cherry. I know some people hated getting this giant thing because they're like, what am I gonna do with it? I'm hoping to put some shelves up so I can like put up like all of the cutest PR boxes that I ever gotten. I do save a lot of them, like I've saved a couple of them. So yeah, today I'm going to do a full first impression on the entire Naked Cherry collection, and I'm so excited. I've been actually holding on to this PR package for about a couple of weeks now. If you guys have been a follower of mine and have seen my post here on the YouTube discussion page that I have, you guys will know that I didn't post videos last week and this week because my grandfather did pass away. I have not been able to film. I just felt like I could not do it. I until after the funeral, I just feel like I could not sit down here and pretend like I was super happy and stuff like that. If you guys have been following me, you guys know I've had a rough few years. I lost 2 this year, and I lost 1, well, I lost 1 at the end of 2016, so I count it as in 2 years, but I've lost 2 grandparents just this year, 1 before my wedding, 1 after my wedding. I'm so excited to share with you guys this collection today. This is the look that I created with it. I did add like 1 other product to this. Other than that, it is all Naked Cherry collection. Don't forget to follow me on all of my other social media. You guys can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I'm trying to think of what other things there are. I don't have Snapchat anymore. I do have Snapchat, but I don't use it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already, and don't forget to hit that little notification bell so you guys get notified every time I upload to YouTube. So if you guys want to see my first thoughts on this entire Naked Cherry collection and see how I created this look with the collection, then let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes with my concealer today. I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. Mine is in the shade C6, and I think I'm almost running out of this. I like to prime with concealer. I feel like I get the best coverage out of concealer, and I like when my eyes are like completely blanked out. Take this beauty blender that's all cut up, and I'm just going to pop that onto my lid here. I'm going to go into the actual palette here, and I'm so excited to use this. I'm going to take this shade right here, which is the shade Hotspot, and I'm going to go ahead and press that all over my eyes here just to set that concealer. I'm really glad they put a shadow like this in the palette because some companies don't put that, and I always start with a shadow that's that color. My face is red right now because I put a face mask on before this, and it just hasn't gone away yet. So I want to go in with this color Juicy right here, which is this really pretty kind of peach shade. I feel like my colors are washing out. So we're going to run this all through that crease here and give us a nice transitional shade. I'm taking that with a Morphe M518 brush, and we're going to run this from inner corner all the way to the outer corner. As always, Urban Decay eyeshadows blend out really nicely, so I don't think I'll have a problem with any of them. I don't really know if this color is going to darken it up or if it's just going to add a little bit of a warmer shade here, but I'm going to go in with this color, which is Feels. We're going to pop that right below. Like right into the socket rather than on top. Alright, I think I'm going to jump right into a darker shade now. I kind of want to go in with this shade, which is Devilish, and this is a pretty like plum shade. So I'm going to take that on a MAC 217 brush, and we're going to concentrate this on the outer corners and then up into the crease. I'm really loving these colors so far. Like, you guys know that I've been doing a lot of plummy type of burgundy shadows tutorials lately, and it's just because you scared me. Okay, love you too, babe. Alright, I'm going to go in with my first blending brush that we use. I'm going to take a little bit of that Juicy shade, And we are going to kind of blend out these edges a little bit. Kind of blow them out. Okay, I'm going to take some Tarte Shape Tape. This is the new shade Light Sand. I'm just going to pop some of that onto my little palette here. And I'm going to take some of this on a MAC 212 brush. Or 242, sorry. I'm going to go ahead and take that MAC 217 brush and I'm going to go ahead and dip into Devilish. And we're going to go ahead and pop that onto the sides here and just kind of start blending. I'm going to go in with a little bit of this shade right here, which is called Privacy. It's a brown shade. It almost, in the camera, it almost looks like it has a hint of that plummy shade in there. I'm going to take a little bit of that on this Morphe M506 brush. And we're going to kind of deepen this outside out. Just a little bit. I'm going to take my really small, tiny pencil brush. This is by Bdellium Tools, and this is the 718. I'm going to take a little bit of that same Privacy color on that pencil, and we're going to pop this up into the crease here. I'm going to go in with that MAC 217 again, and I'm going to take that shade Devilish, which is that plummy shade, and we're going to pop that right over that brown, and we're just going to kind of create a deeper plummy shade. Alright, for the lid shade, I definitely want to go in with this shade, which is called Turn On. I'm dying to use this shade. It looks like the prettiest gold shade. We're going to pop that onto my lid. I'm going to take this IT Cosmetics brush right here, and I'm going to dip into the shade Juicy and Feels, which are those two transitional shades that we use. We're going to mix those together. And we're going to run that on the lower lash line here. I'm going to take this little M518 brush. And I'm going to take that shade Devilish, which is that plummy shade. And we're going to run this onto the lower lash line here. Alright, next I'm going to take that same brush and I'm going to go in with the shade Privacy, which is that brown shade. And we're going to pop that right there. To finish off the eyes, I'm going to go in with the Love Drug eyeliner pencil that came from this collection. And we're going to see what this looks like in the waterline. So I'm going to go ahead and do the face products now. So I already have like foundation and bronzer and concealer and all that stuff on. Alright, so I'm going to go in with the highlight and blush palette. I'm going to go ahead and take this blush shade. And I'm going to take that on this brush right here, which is a MAC 168 brush, and I'm just going to take the blush part of it and see what we can get. I'm going to take the highlight shade now because I really want to try this highlighter out. I'm going to try this one first. I'm going to pop that on here. I don't see anything. Am I tripping? Like, I really don't see. It's very, very subtle, if anything. Let's spray our face. Nothing. Like, I'm really packing this on. I'm actually going to take a little bit of that iridescent color too and pop that onto the inner corner because I think that would be really pretty. I think I'm going to add some glitter to my eyes. This is an e.l.f. glitter. This is in the shade Pink Opal, and it has like a pinky type of texture to it. Like, it's going to be so pretty on this look. For lips, there are 3 lip shades in this collection. So the first one we have here is this pretty metal, it's called Juicy. It's a nude shade with a pink sparkle, so I'm just going to try this on because I really want to just see what they look like, you know, separately. Definitely not my style. You can definitely feel like the chunks of glitter like in this lip color. So this is this look with the Juicy lip color. It's not bad, just not my taste. I don't really care for metallic lipsticks. So the next shade is the shade, where's it at? Devilish. So as you can see, 2 of them are named after colors in the actual palette. Again, this is a shade that I just personally would not wear. This is just one that I personally would not pick up. But it is a really pretty color. This is the look with this lipstick. And the last shade that I have is rightfully called Cherry. Oops, I don't know what the pigmentation is like on these. I only have a few Urban Decay lipsticks, so we'll check this one out. So this is the last shade in the collection, and by far my favorite shade. It just is so beautiful. It's juicy. It is gorgeous. It has great color pigmentation. There's no glitter in it, and that is totally my thing. Before we get into like my final thoughts, we're gonna go ahead and try out the Urban Decay Cherry Scented All Nighter Setting Spray. I don't like cherry scented anything. I hate cough syrup, and so I feel like anything cherry scented like smells like cough syrup. We're gonna test it out. Yeah, it tastes like cough syrup. So now that I have finished the makeup portion of this video, I really want to go back and talk about each product and talk about price point, talk about quality, pigmentation, all of that stuff of literally everything that comes in this collection. The first thing that I'm going to talk about is the actual Naked Cherry palette, which had everybody like so shook. The actual palette is beautiful. The packaging is very similar to the rest of the Naked palette. So this palette retails for $49. I actually truly do really like these colors. I think these colors are something that you could possibly wear like on a regular basis if you are more into pinks and stuff like that rather than browns. And so I use a majority of this palette. I used 8 out of the 12 shades in this palette. I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I would necessarily have bought it myself. Just because I own all the other Naked palettes, I probably would have, but color alone, I probably would have not bought this. The pigmentation is so great. Urban Decay shadows are always really great pigmentation, so I really love this. So the next product from this line that I tried out is the 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Love Drug. If you guys watch my channel, I literally own like 50 billion Glide On pencils by Urban Decay. Urban Decay's Glide On pencils are the shiznit, so I love them. I have backups on backups of like my black one. These eyeliners, the 24/7 Glide On pencils, run for $21. They're really good, and they will last you a long time. I love them. I've been using them for years. The next product that I use is the Naked Cherry highlight and blush palette. I have a few opinions on this product because I'm not entirely sure if it's like the foundation, my skin, or what it is. I first used the blush shade, which I thought was a really pretty color. It is a very pretty muted pink shade. When I put it on, I felt like it just stuck in one spot and I couldn't blend it out, which is very unusual for Urban Decay blushes. Now the highlight is something that I was extremely disappointed in, and I was really excited for this. So I don't know if it was just what I applied it with or what the case is, but I feel like I have used other Urban Decay highlighters and they were 10 times better. I used this shade first, which is so pretty on the finger, but when I put it on my skin, I felt like I couldn't see anything. Like even here, like I'm not really getting much out of it. And the second shade is another highlighting shade, which I thought was really pretty, but it is so chunky. I really haven't watched any other videos on this like collection yet, and so I don't really know what other people are saying about this highlighting palette, but I do not like this chunky shade. I feel like eventually I got it to show up, but I had to pack on colors. Like I had to pack it on, and I usually don't have to do that. So this highlight and blush palette runs for $34. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this palette yet. I just feel like I need more time with it. This was probably the one thing that I was super excited about. My expectations were way higher for it, and it didn't really kind of match up. Like I said, this is just a first impression, so I could like end up liking it down the road, but for now, this was not my favorite product in the collection. Alright, so the next products are the lipsticks. These are the Vice lipsticks, and there are 3 of them, and I kind of want to just group these 2 together. So this is Juicy and Devilish. Both are metallic lipsticks. Now, as I mentioned in the video, I do not wear metallic lipsticks. I don't like metallic lipsticks. They're just not for me personally. I think the colors are very, very pretty. This is more like a nude, and then you have this. This would be a great topper. They're really pretty. Again, just not for me. The last lipstick is the cherry color. This is the one that I'm actually wearing right now. I love it. I love this color. It is beautiful. It is a perfect fall winter type of vibe. I actually did pair mine up with a lip liner, so I used MAC's Night Moth lip liner, and it matched perfectly, so I love it. I just feel like this by itself needs a little bit of help. Other than that, this is probably my favorite one. I do really like the Vice lipsticks from Urban Decay. Now the last product in this collection is the Cherry Scented All Nighter Setting Spray. I love the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. It is amazing. I use it on myself. I use it on my clients. I don't really care for cherry scented anything. I think it smells very weird. I don't like that scent, but I'm definitely going to use it because why not? It doesn't bother me too. I should probably come out with different other scents like coconut or something like that that I would actually use. But alright guys, so that is it for my first impressions of all of these products in the Naked Cherry collection. Again, whenever I get a collection from a company or something like that, I try not to watch any videos on that collection so I can form an opinion by myself on my own, and that's what I did today. I literally have not watched one cherry collection video, and I've been dying to try this out for a couple weeks now. Sometimes I go in with opinions already formed, such as with like the metallic lipsticks, but that's just something that I absolutely do not like. I don't use, I don't buy. I'm definitely so thankful and grateful that Urban Decay sent over this package so I could try it out and give you guys a first impression / mini review of it. Again, my thoughts on these products could change, and your thoughts on these products could be so different from mine, or my thoughts could be so different from like some of your favorite YouTubers, and that's okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what your guys' thoughts on this collection is down below. I know I'm a little late on this video, but that's okay. Better late than never. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up if you guys did like it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.